What's up, everybody? It's Matt Powell at Pramek.com. One of the things that we like to do is we like to shoot some 5-minute little videos that we put up on our website for sale. They're very inexpensive, and what they do is they try to give you a little bit more than what we cover in the videos. So we wanted to bring you to an area like this, that when we talk about and we talk about the gear, that we give you a little bit more information in a situation where most people would not feel comfortable rolling. Most people would not feel comfortable doing something. Now, I don't mind it at all because I use Pramek in order to make sure that I don't damage myself when I do my rolls, and there's no better way to show people that it works than to roll in an area like this. So if you saw the gear and you know that I have no problem doing it. So what I'm going to teach you today is I'm going to teach you screwing your arm into the ground. Now this is on YouTube, so this is free. If you check out our site, we have a bunch of different videos on there. But we figure, why not give you a little bit of something new? And so, I'll give you a little something new. Come forward, clear, and roll. Now, I'm rolling through all kinds of stuff through here. When you're looking at everything that got rolled through, I don't think you want to roll through that unless you kind of know what you're doing, and I'm doing it with nothing. So let's see how that happens, because the thing is that you're gonna go, Matt, why in the hell would I be rolling into something like this? I don't know why you would be rolling into something like this unless you're me, but I do know that there's situations that arise for people in different professions or people that work in different areas where they may fall, they may trip, something like that, or they might have to get to the ground, to get to cover, to get to a certain location. So thinking through that, I want to make sure that you do it efficiently and that you don't injure yourself. So I'm Matt Powell at Pramek.com. This is 5 minutes about screwing into the ground. When you see people and they start teaching rolls and how to roll, usually they roll inside on mats. So they don't understand that the lessons that they're teaching will get somebody injured in the real world. Well, Pramek is about reality, whether it's fighting or whether it's just basic movement. So we want to make sure that we protect ourselves. One of the first ways that we protect ourselves is we clear things out of the way. We don't simply run out and break fall. We don't run out and do this into the ground. We clear things. So here I have this, kind of off cueing the camera guy there, and this. And as you can see, I've already cut myself out here. Now, where would I rather have this go? In my neck or in my hand? I'm used to falling outside. Where would I rather this go? In the side of my face or into my arm? That's why you clear the area around you. I mean, shit, look at this, pardon my language. You think that won't mess you up? So, let's take a look at one of the basic things about rolling so that we can teach you how to efficiently roll and what actually happens. When you come forward, the first thing that you want to do is that when you dive to the ground, you want to make sure that you clear the area around you. Right here, right? So I have all this stuff. I am not going to do this and just simply run my neck into it. I'm going to clear it out of the way. So I'm going to drive my hands into it and move it out. That's where my neck is going to go. This is now my target right here because I've cleared everything out of the way. I come in and I move it out of the way. Now we have a problem, because now that I've cleared this out of the way, let's say that I have this. Well, if this is hard metal and I come down and I hit it like this, or I hit it with my elbow, then I'm breaking bones. I might chip a bone. So I got to make sure that I avoid the joint centers, and I want to hit soft tissue while I'm rolling. So since this is a little bit of a deep dive into the screwing movement, it's the same movement that we use for fighting. It's the same movement we use over and over and over again. Same here. So as I come in and my hands have already moved this way, I'm going to begin to direct debris back here and come flat into this area right here. Not here, not there, here. I'm going to let it ride up along, rotating into the ground, up along my muscles, coming up, and then I'm going to get past the shoulder, up into here, up into my scapula, up into the muscles back here, not boom, 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 okay? So The reason most people just kind of fall to the ground like that is because they haven't learned to screw into the ground like we teach and do it. So let me show you kind of what it looks like clearing debris out of the way. Let's do it slow. You dive, you move it. Then you start your rotation. That rotation right here is going to get me to my shoulder. Then I'm going to transfer over and come on the side over here, not onto my spine. I'm going to use this as my transition point, my base, to come over onto the muscles around my spine. So let's look at it a little bit faster. I'm walking forward, clear it, and move. Now, let's take a look at the debris field. This is where I'm landing and everything is moving in that direction. If I have any cuts, they're going to be on soft tissue. You'll notice there's not a whole lot of damage going up. There's no dirt here. There's no real dirt here other than the initial fall. Back here where my shirt hits, this is where my shoulder is. There's no dirt there. There is dirt back here, but there's no dirt right here. I'm not chipping that bone. That's how you can tell if you're really rolling properly or not. Get a white shirt, go out there and roll and see what happens, and see where you actually end up with dust. If it's on your elbow and it's for real, you're probably gonna chip it. If it's right here and it's for real, as opposed to this, you're probably gonna chip it. So make sure you screw yourself into the ground, clear debris out of the way. I'm Matt Powell at Pramek.com. Stop by our site, Pramek.com. Check out our shop, check out our forum, check out our videos. Tons more information like this. Thanks a lot, we'll see you soon.